leftover turkey just got a serious glow up because today we're making turkey sandwiches two ways. First on crispy cheesy chaffles and second on soft fluffy cloud bread. This is part 4 of my Complete Carnivore Thanksgiving series, and we're closing it out with one of my favorite ways to repurpose Thanksgiving leftovers. If you've got turkey left over from the spatchcocked bird we did in video 1 of this series, this recipe gives you 2 delicious carnivore-friendly recipes to turn it into something brand new. You can even dribble on some leftover turkey gravy from video 2 of the series if you'd like some more Thanksgiving flavor. So let's jump into this final recipe from my book, Complete Carnivore, which is available now. I'll put all the links in the description for you. If you already have your book, you're gonna turn to page 313 for the turkey sandwich recipe. Now, this is literally just combining other recipes. So we're gonna make cloud bread, completely carnivore, and we're gonna be making chaffles. Chaffles are so simple and delicious and a great way to make turkey sandwiches. That's what you're gonna see pictured here. And then the turkey, we've already made that in recipe 1, the spatchcock turkey. So you're gonna have all of those ingredients. You can also make yourself some bacon mayo if you would like. I'm actually just gonna be using regular mayo this time around, but I will have a bacon mayonnaise recipe for you from this book coming very, very soon. So I think we're gonna start with the most complicated part of the recipe, which is the cloud bread. And honestly, it's really not even that complicated. So first off, we're going to preheat the oven to 325 degrees. All right, next we're going to butter a pan. This is just a 9x5 loaf pan. You could also put like parchment paper in it if you wanted to, but butter is just so easy. So just make sure you get it really good. Get all the corners and stuff so nothing sticks. Next up, we need 2 cups of egg whites. So I'm going to be using 3 egg yolks in this recipe, so I'm gonna use the egg whites here and then fill the rest with this liquid egg whites. These work really, really well. So if you don't wanna crack a ton of eggs, totally fine. Totally fine. Oh no, fail at life.
Are you stupid or something?
Now this recipe is kind of a modified cloud bread recipe from the amazing, beautiful, wonderful Maria Emmerich. I just found the one that has just, you know, like the egg whites to be so dry. So I like to add in egg yolks. You could do butter, you could do egg yolks, just anything that adds a little bit of fat because it's just like so dry that I would choke on it.
That's what she said.
The protein sparing modified bread, the reason you're doing it is for a protein sparing modified fast or diet, but I need it to be a little more moist so I don't die. Okay, cool. So we're going to do putting egg whites first. So we've got 1 cup here into the mixer and 1 more cup. And honestly, these egg whites, so much easier. Just makes your life so much easier, which I like. Next up, 1/4 cup of powdered allulose. Lots of people talk about the allulose as far as like, oh, I don't want to use sweetener in any of my recipes. That's fine, but the allulose is added to make the bread brown. It helps it to brown it. This is 1/4 cup. You really don't taste the sweetness. It's not for sweetness, it's for browning. So that's why we're going to be adding that. So 1/4 cup. And 1/4 cup is just 4 tablespoons. Now there are a few modifications you can make to this bread. You could add in cheese and bacon, fold it in right before you're going to put it into the bread pan to make like a cheesy bacony bread. You can also just do cheese, like a cheddar. It would be excellent. And then salt. We need a teaspoon of salt. So I'm just gonna add that here into the allulose. That'll work. Boom. The last ingredient is gonna be this egg white protein powder. We're not adding that until the end, and we're gonna save the egg yolks until the end too. Now before I turn this on, I'm going to be whipping this to stiff peaks. You really, really wanna make sure that it's as stiff as possible because you're going to pile it up in the bread pan. It's gonna look really good. That's really, really good. So now what we're gonna start doing, we're gonna turn it back on and we are going to slowly add in 1 cup of the egg white protein powder. I'm gonna probably do this on lower speed though. Okay, that is fully mixed. If you want, you can scrape down the sides a bit, make sure all the protein powder was incorporated. You can see very stiff peaks. So now we've got this. We need to incorporate this for some fat. So I only like to do, I whisked it up. This is egg yolks. And I like to just do a little drizzle and fold it in. That's all you do, just fold it in. All right, I think that looks real good.
So good.
All right, next up, you're going to take our buttered pan and we are going to pile it high. So you're just gonna take this whole amount. I know it seems like a lot, but it's not. Trust me. Oh yeah, this actually makes it look like I know what I'm doing. Now you could do a few things. You could keep it kind of rough looking, like more rustic if you want it to have little things on it. You could also really smooth it out if you wanted it to be more smooth. You do what your heart desires. Oh yeah, that looks so good. That's it. So you're gonna put this into the oven by itself for 30 minutes. We're gonna keep an eye on it though. While we're waiting for the cloud bread to bake, I wanted to give a huge thank you to ButcherBox for sponsoring today's video. ButcherBox is my go-to for high quality, 100% grass-fed or pasture-raised meat delivered straight to my front door. And if you're stocking up for the holidays, now is the perfect time. Because from now through November 18th, new members get to choose their deal. Either a whole turkey, a whole ham, or free ground beef for life. And there is an extra limited time deal that you will not want to miss. The last chance sale runs from November 14th to the 18th, and this gives you an extra $100 off your first box. I've linked everything down below, so grab your free meat, save some money, and stock up for your carnivore Thanksgiving and Christmas with ButcherBox. All right, while we wait for the cloud bread to bake, we're gonna make chaffles, the next type of bread you can do for the sandwich. Now for this one, I'm going to be using raw cheese from Miller's Biofarm. I have a discount code in the description for you, so you can use this. I've got a cheddar cheese, I've got a smoked cheddar cheese, and a raw Gouda. So I think I'm gonna mix the three together, and it's gonna be delicious. So we need 4 large eggs and 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is going to make 6 chaffles, so 3 sandwiches. We need a cup, I'll probably do like a third of each. Now I like to grate my own cheese to avoid anti-caking agents, and also for me, you know, the raw cheese is necessary if I'm going to be partaking in any cheese. So all the cheese goes in, and then you break 4 eggs in and mix it up. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Move this man!
All right, we've got our mini waffle maker that's been heating up. So I just like to do a little bit of butter on it, both sides. Then I like to take kind of a big spoon and just kind of spoon it on a bit. Now this is gonna fluff up. There we go. That is more than enough. So like 3 big teaspoons, and then close it, let it fluff up. All right, so it's been in for about 30 minutes. Let's take a look, see. I'm gonna say she's pretty much perfect. Close that down, turn off the oven, crack it like that, let her cool down. All right, we have all of our breads done. Here's our beautiful cloud bread loaf. I let it sit out on a wire rack so that it wouldn't get like squishy, and we're ready to cut it. All right, so I always just like to kind of cut it down the center first. Crack that baby open. Oh yeah, look at that. Utter perfection. So you could make your own, but I'm gonna be using some of this avocado mayo, and I like a lot of mayonnaise. So I cover the whole piece of bread or the whole chaffle in mayonnaise on both sides. You could also add like slices of bacon to this, to your turkey sandwich, if you're doing some plants like tomato, lettuce, whatever you like to eat on your turkey sandwiches. Really couldn't be simpler. This is one of the easiest ways to use up your Thanksgiving leftovers. I would eat the full turkey, turkey meal, and then probably a few hours later, I would come back and make a turkey sandwich. Now let's do the same thing for the chaffle. Now if you do decide to heat these up, like if you're making these later, don't heat them up for too long, because remember, it's cheese, it will melt. That looks good. Turkey was from the very first recipe in this series, the spatchcock turkey recipe. There's like an herbed butter, that's what these little flecks are. Ready to eat. Welcome back to Hennifer's Carnivore Kitchen. Okay, so we're gonna start with the cloud bread turkey sandwich. Now you could also, put gravy on it, whatever you wanna do.
Full throttle!
Wow, that is very moist.
So the bread is moist, not the turkey.
All is moist.
Everything is moist.
A whole big pile of moistness.
That's good, because this recipe, we added the egg yolks to add fat and some moistness to the bread. Mission accomplished. All right, so you've had enough of that one.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and now the chaffle. This is made with raw cheese, so it's 3 different cheeses, the Gouda, the smoked cheddar, and the regular cheddar from Miller's. I hear all the munching sounds.
Delightful. These are really good.
Yeah, we're gonna have to make a whole nother turkey. I'm glad you're happy now. Let me have a bite of this one.
If you must. I mean, I guess you did cook it, so.
That was good. I got some lipstick on it.
I'll allow it this time. It
Get
was
out of
really
here.
good, baby.
Those are both for you.
They're excellent, both in their own way. I'm gonna eat them both.
Okay.
I'm gonna like it.
Well, I also made one for me, the chaffle one.
What?
Don't come and eat it, it's mine. And that wraps up our Complete Carnivore Thanksgiving series. 4 recipes, all 100% carnivore. From spatchcock turkey to gravy, turkey Alfredo, and now these delicious turkey sandwiches. If you're following along, I hope this helped you to see how simple and delicious a carnivore Thanksgiving can be. Don't forget to check out my book, Complete Carnivore. All 4 of the Thanksgiving recipes are in this book along with 76 other recipes. It's also a complete in-depth guide to the carnivore diet, so if you're just getting started on carnivore, the first 200 pages will answer every single question that you have about carnivore. I envisioned the encyclopedia to the carnivore diet. That is what I endeavored to write, and I'm pretty sure that is what this is. Let me know if you have one at home, if you agree with me. And also, if you've already picked up your copy, if you could head to wherever you purchased it online and leave a 5-star review. My goal is to get this book onto every bookstore shelf in America, and one of the ways that you can help me do that is by leaving a 5-star review and letting people know how awesome it is. Thank you so much for your support. I couldn't do any of this without you. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, which of these are you gonna start first? Will you start with the chaffles, or are you gonna go cloud bread? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.